They're all set as they'll match up with the Carolina Panthers. Set now to kick this one away.
Hey, drop it in check for me, Red. All right, Cam, drop the game in check for me, though.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Like, nah, you ain't got to do that. You know, it's just like you go through the YouTube shit, bro. And then, I mean, don't go through the app. Go through the regular YouTube. And then you see the arrow at the bottom of your Safari page. You just use that to send it. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'm playing right now as we speak. Yep. I got it, bro. I'm sending it. I got it. Nah. Nah. I'm playing right now, bro. Nah, bro. It was just, I ain't think you were coming with it right now. You said 6? You got a light of it?
And they'll run for the
No.
first time with Najee Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. He gets it complete to Harris. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Wait, what? This ain't my shit. It. Man, this is not my shit. Tampa Bay.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Being chased out left. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Watson now to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Well, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. First carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Here's Wilson to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. To throw is Wilson. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On 1st down, it's Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Now Wilson down around his goal line. He's going to air one out. It got his man complete. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Now it's Wilson. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Shi Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Steps away to his left. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's taken to the 26. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On first down, Wilson.
There's Tremble, the tight end.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Play action. It's Wilson.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that's incomplete.
So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. On second down and 4, Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Wilson. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Not much there, only a yard. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Watson. Looking downfield for Jones.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Watson.
That swung out wide to Harris.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Slant.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Wilson on 1st down.
I'm surprised by this fucking play, bro.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
Oh, he fumbled. Oh, he fumbled.
And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Oh, shit, he fumbled.
Start the season with a fumble lost in both
Thank God.
Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly.
Nah, they called that back.
Take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Yeah.
And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson.
I'm on that shit. Let's go.
Intercepted at the goal line.
God, about fucking time, man.
The Steelers are going to take over here on
Shit.
the INT at their own 5-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football. Because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Man, because the only thing he got to do is like come in one set and then audible out that shit.
The Panthers out in front, and they will give the football first. Second half action underway.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get.
Let's go, man.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Good shit, man. Let's go, man.
Vision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Where on that script did it have that result?
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Well, he'll get this up.
What?
Close to a first down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shy. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th. They run for it with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris.
Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Thank you, ref, for the blessing. Thank you, ref, for the blessiana.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, no. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Tell you.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick
One place
team.
in red, and we really right back what we want to do. Tell you.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't.
Oh, that's my fault, Kenny. That's on me, Kenny. I owe you one.
A 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
You got 2 on. You try him again, he's going to get another one.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Oh, that was
45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now
That's
at their
okay.
pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Come on, make the tackle, baby. And he got that one.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble.
And some room to run now. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now it's Wilson.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll come out in the pistol.
McCaffrey.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Panthers add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
Look at all you niggas he got back in coverage, boy.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Jesus, Lord.
Jeremy
Jesus.
Chin in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They hand this off to Harris. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end, Freiermuth.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sideline. And this drive will start in enemy territory as that gets out of bounds on this side of the 50.
Come on with it.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson.
Oh, sir.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you
gotta run your damn slant.
Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your
This is not that with him back there, my boy.
Because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this.
Good try, me.
Complete over the middle. That's more. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my God. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Play action. Now Wilson going for it all.
Oh,
Almost
Joe.
intercepted. Had a chance to come
Come on,
down
that
into
weak
the
ass
end
nigga,
zone,
man.
but could not hang on.
Similar to
Joe,
a
come
shooter in
on,
basketball who
baby.
just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
2nd and 10.
To throw again is Wilson. And he's got McCaffrey open.
Get your fucking field goal,
And he'll
nigga.
be brought down inside the 20 at the
Okay,
19.
okay.
9 yards, not quite
okay.
enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Herbert. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
That's on me, Joe. That's on me, Joe. That's on me, Joe. That's on me, Joe.
DJ Moore. DJ Moore with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year.
And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point splits the uprights.
I know. That's on me. That's on me. I should have. That's on me. That's on me. Yeah. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me, son.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position.
Come on, baby.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. He gets this one to Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your number 1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. He gets it complete to Harris. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on 2nd down, Watson. And Watson has enough for the 1st down yardage as he slides to the turf.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Like, so that is nobody was going to get that hope.
Dissecting the game film after this one, I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
From the 50, it's Watson. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Watson. Caught by Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. To the air yet again, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
I knew he was finna fumble that bit.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
On 2nd down, it's Harris. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Watson now to throw. Touchdown! It's complete. Julio Jones. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Oh, I ain't picking on outside, my boy. You good. For that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
We gotta do better.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but
for sure.
No real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use
got
it
hurt.
strictly for pride.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but
remember
not on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do.
My dudes ain't started getting this.